Hello, all my nerd friends out there. This is Mr. Chili here, and let's talk about some One Piece right here. Chapter 1067. We got some more information to talk about, and it looks like we're getting hyped for a big old rumble in chapter 1068. Cause guess who landed on Akan Island? You got it, Rob Lucci. CP9 is on the island, and looks like someone else is coming too. I'm getting right into the end because that's the most interesting part of this story. We got some little bits of information. We learned more about the island ACAD. We learned about some of the island's past and Dr. Vegan Pug's story about his big old brain. He doesn't have his big old brain. He cut it off, I guess, and turned it into an antenna and turned this whole top of the island, like the dome of it, into like his brain. It's like a satellite fear because he ate a fruit called, I think, the brain fruit. Um, Now I have the largest brain in the world that could choose to grow. Because no matter what, his brain gets buried with all the knowledge he gains. This grows and grows and grows. He never forgets. Just like he's basically a big old computer. Infinite knowledge in his brain. That's pretty cool fruit. Even like the doc Chopper's all giggling about it. It's like, oh my god, I could learn a lot from this guy. I said, that's awesome. Have you got tons of medical knowledge too, Dr. Vegapunk? Naturally, he's like, oh my god, like this guy knows everything. This guy, I could know why the government wanted him on the side. He knows everything. Everything he read, he kept it memorized. He'll teach you everything. He's a perfect teacher. He created those robots. There's 6 of them. They all have his personality. They all have his memories. He helps them work. Look, even Bonnie. Now we saw the reaction. Bonnie finally meets Dr. Vegapunk, and he wants to kill him, and he doesn't really know why. Why you want to kill me? Because he thinks like, what might the fact that try to hurt you, try to do something bad. And we actually learned that Dr. Vegapunk is a perfectionist as well. And he doesn't know why Bonnie want to kill him till Luffy tells him like you hurt his father. Bonnie's father is Kuma. I guess Dr. Vegapunk has something to give Bonnie to. And we actually learned that Dr. Vegapunk created the devil fruit that gave Momo the dragon fruit. That's pretty cool too. It was perfect. They say it was defected. So what was defected about? He turned strong. He could fly. He could play fighter. He's just as strong as Kaido when he turns to the dragon. And the only thing he didn't like it was pink. He wanted exactly identical to look like Kaido. So he's a professional. He wants to be everything perfect. We learned about that, and we learned that Dr. Vegapunk wants to get out the island. He probably wants to meet Dragon, Luffy's father. He says, regardless, I felt like fate brought you here today, Starhead Luffy. Please, can you take me away from Akan Island? That's where we leave off. Then we see Rob Lucci came on the board, and looks like they're here to take out Bonnie as well. And they're here with their Kuma, and we actually see they're getting ready for 4-2. Because the crew's all, what? Rob Lucci's here? And all freaking out. Straw Hat, the pirates, the crew knows. The Vegapunk droid number 1 tells them to hand over the Sapphire and leave where declining their request to dock. I doubt the agent, the world government, will respond well to this, so prepare for battle. So, looks like we're getting a rumble here, boys. Next chapter. We're getting ready for Vegapunk's androids. Maybe the Straw Hat Crew's gonna jump in against rematch. Maybe we're gonna get another rematch with Rob Lucci versus Luffy. That was a hype fight the first time. We'll see how powerful Rob Lucci got right now with Luffy. Gets Luffy. No way he could pass Joy Boy style. Now. Well, I don't know how Luffy could transfer to Joy Boy mode. How often? That's another test right there. But we jumped into another big moment too. We jumped into Dragon, the Revolution Army base. We see Kuma's waking up at his. I knew he was caught by the Celestial. I remember that a long time ago, and that was a real Kuma. There's a lot of Kumas around, and he got messed up, and the Revolution saved Kuma from the Celestial Dragon's slavery, and he brought him to repair him, bring him back. He's mostly an android because that's what the government turned him into. That's why Bonnie's pissed off at Vegapunk, Dr. Vegapunk, because he's the one that turned it into an android. But he's reacting. I wonder if it's because he feels Bonnie's in trouble, maybe. Because they're asking, what's wrong? Is he still being controlled by the Navy? Kuma said, "Where are you going? You're not in no state to be running. You just see little bits of parts. You're still not here." And this is like right here. This little picture I could see Luffy, I mean Dragon being Luffy's son. Right here. This is like father and son resemblance, the way he opens his mouth, Dragon. Because what's with him? I don't know. Kuma, he just falls flat on his ground again, and everyone's trying to convince him to snap out of it. Dragon and I forgetting the other dude too. One of the other revolution soldiers. Damn, it's gonna bug me. Um, talk to us, Kuma. Where do you want to go so badly? Stay with us, or not done fighting. The Revolution Army is just getting started. And where's Kuma going? And you know he's going to the Egghead Island. He's going. I don't know. He's going there to save his daughter Bonnie. Like maybe he senses. Maybe that's the only humanity left. He senses his daughter because in trouble. You know. This is a. I wondered. Or he's Dr. Vegapunk calling him. Maybe he has control of him still. Well, someone's calling him, and there's a big connection with Dr. Egghead. I'm not Dr. Egghead, with Dr. Vegapunk, Kuma, Bonnie. This is a big connection. I wonder if we're gonna get the Revolution Army bring in. I hope Kuma could talk. I hope there's a big old moment with Bonnie and Kuma. Somehow, hopefully the real Kuma pops out of that android's body. I don't know. Kuma was a cool character. I like Kuma. We didn't get too much of him, but I like his backstory, and I wonder how the what made him to go to be an army soldier. You know, turn him into the government, become a pirate warlord. Yeah, warlord. And what he was one of the big threes that helped build the Revolution Army. You know, and when the dragons will be part of the next chapter. Something big's happening finally. Past couple chapters was most about talking information, but this one, next chapter, we're getting to some big moments. Rob Lucci is here to kill Dr. Vegapunk, and Dr. Vegapunk wants to leave this island and go because he probably feels he's gonna get assassinated. Maybe he has a good connection with Luffy's dad, Dragon. Maybe he wants to join the Revolution Army now. The only reason he joined the government, Dr. Vegapunk, because they have benefits. They have money, cash. They could expand his science facility. At the time, Dragon had the money. He didn't have he was barely starting revolution. They had nothing to support his scientific knowledge, his power, Dr. Vega's projects and all that stuff. So now that's over, he has all controls. He could probably help the revolution on big time, you know, to fight the Celestial Dragon. He doesn't care for the Celestial Dragon. He doesn't care about all the navies and the Marines and all that shit. He doesn't care about all that. So I wonder, we're finding that maybe Dr. Fugabong wants to go to Sea Dragon, join the Revolution Army, and we'll finally get the connection with Luffy and his dad more, because that's one thing we haven't got from the Straw Hat Pirates. And One Piece is the connection with Luffy and his dad. We haven't got that. Or the Sabu's there, and there's a lot of people there, part of the Revolution Army. That'll be big to have the Straw Hats meet the Revolution Army. Finally, it's the time. You know, we're getting to the end game. 3 more years. The end goal of this. So, that's gonna be deep. And I'm still pissed off. We haven't got Law versus Blackbeard. What's happening there? We haven't got, like, I think 3-4 weeks around there. I'm guessing of no fight between what happened, what's going on, who's winning, Law versus Blackbeard. That's kind of upsetting. You leave it us like that. Is Blackbeard gonna beat Law? Is Law gonna dethrone one of the emperors? That'll be so suck. I'll be so pissed off Oda did that. I know I'll be like, whoa, you know what hype we're waiting for Luffy fight Blackbeard? I'm waiting for that fight. That's an end game. To me, that's an end game villain. So no way I can see Blackbeard lose to Law. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Law. You know, is he's gonna lose his crew? That'll be crazy. He's gonna get hurt, lose one of his arms in this fight. Something big's gonna happen. You know, something huge. And I can't wait to see what happens more with that fight with Blackbeard versus Law. But chapter's getting interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen when Kuma gets involved. I wonder what's gonna happen when Rob Lucci goes sees the Straw Hat Pirate crew again and all the Vegapunk androids. Is Luffy to help Vegapunk get off Egghead Island? There's a lot of things. Can't wait. One Piece is getting more interesting in each chapter. Learning a lot and getting more action. Love it. But comment below what you think of One Piece chapter 1067 and what you think is going to happen next week, chapter 1068. What you think is going to happen? And who you think is winning right now, Law or Blackbeard? Put your money online. Put your money right now down. It's going to be a tie. It's going to be a draw. The Law's going to lose his crew. Is Law going to die? Imagine. Damn, that'd be huge. Blackbeard going to run away. Feared. Looked like he was going to run away for one bit. So put some money on. Who's winning? Law or Blackbeard? Put your money on. Comment below what you think of this week's chapter. I'd like to hear it. But thank you all for watching my videos. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to get all my manga reviews and my anime talking. I'm talking about Chainsaw Man Tuesdays, Bleach taking over Mondays, the Bleach anime, and talking about Black Clover. Dragon Ball Super is coming back in December, I heard. Boruto's coming out. I'm gonna be doing a video on that, the new chapter that comes out on this week as well, and One Piece as well. We talk about, if you guys want me to talk about any other mangas, please comment below about any other manga chapters you want me to talk about. But thank you all for watching again. I hope you all have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever. Bye.